Today I'm going to be giving you guys tips that'll help you improve your game in Warzone. And the first one we're giving you right off the rip is going for a bounty right in a solo game as soon as you can, because there's a chance, a possibility that bounty could lead to a poached bounty, which gives you so much money while you go and get your loadout. Now, you can possibly just get it just by getting the bounty killed, and I highly suggest it, but a lot of times it leads to the bounty getting poached. Now, we have one guy who just dropped in on us. We're gonna see if we can get him. He went to the roof. He dropped back in? Man, that shotgun did me dirty. I know there's another guy in there, but we're going to go for the bounty as soon as we can, because like I said, bounty is the priority for the money. And not only that... Whoop. There's a guy close. But besides the bounty, if you're in a game with friends, you can get the most wanted, which I do suggest if you're trying to get there fast. But this already got me my loadout money. Now, I heard a guy flying in. I'm not going to focus on him because we want the loadout as soon as we possibly can, and then go from there. It looks like we got lots of guys over here. And just so you know, I'm looking at my notes because I wrote out a bunch of notes so that I can keep you guys informed on my tips as we're doing this gameplay. But a very important thing... Ooh, this was looted. A very important thing is to understand the lobby and position yourself for every fight. Like, you can see these two guys are fighting on the mini-map, and they're above me. It looks like they're ground level now. So we're going to push up to that. And I can hear them inside the building. Now, there's two in this building. We're going to get a stim. Still one in this building, so I'm going to take the outside stairs. And I'm going to look in. Okay, I saw his laser through the wall for a second, I think. That was a crouch walker if I've ever seen one. But it's okay to push and be aggressive. The thing is you have to understand what kind of player you are and whether or not that's going to get you killed. If you need to be aggressive to improve your fights, I really suggest you do so, because it's better to be aggressive and learn how to fight than it is to play slow and tactical and then never get into a fight and be rusty as soon as you get into a fight. Now, we got ourselves a self-res. Now, we need to start looking at the circle, and it's looking like it's going to be more center on Old Town and Low Town. So we do want to position ourselves based on that circle, but we can see a guy getting over here by the buy. He might even get out. I'm going to bait him by shooting, and he's going to turn around and get out. And we get him. Now, in that position, I'm going to lay down and get that kill because I know he's trying to get covered, but there is no cover underneath the car. So if I can shoot his feet, we're good. Now, we remember there was another guy over here that we ignored. So we got to be aware of that. Now, we can go and get another bounty, but now you can see there's a guy also on the map with a scrambler. And one just landed in on his loot. We're going to ignore him for a second. We're going to go for our bounty, because those scramblers don't last long. And now we know where another person is. So we see that guy up in the tower flying in. So there's possibly two people over here, unless that's the scrambler guy. I hear one. All right, so that's not him. Now, we see that on the mini-map. He was shooting at him. Oh, multiple on this building. We're going to try to get to the roof as fast as we can. I actually don't know this building super well, so it's gonna be a little bit of a trip, but
you've got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy UAV is online.
that is a cool jump up right here. We're gonna grab this so we can rotate. But we need to look for where this guy was that was shooting at him. Okay, he's in that building over there. We're gonna send it because I like to play aggressive. And again, the more fights we're in, the better we're gonna be. Sounds like this guy ran out. Now, we're low on health, but we know this guy killed whoever he was fighting, so we just have the one guy behind us. And instead of pushing at him, I'm going to position myself, because that's the next thing, is position yourself for every fight. Understand your rotations. Hold on, we're going to shoot this down. We have a guy close. Yep, found him. He's going to push me, because he knows I'm weak. There's another guy that landed behind him. All right. Our bounty's on the buy. We're going to push up to that, and we could get these two guys. That was our bounty. Boom. That got lucky because I did not know he was there. Oh, here one. That was silly for him to get in the car. Vehicles for rotating. Not a good choice. And I'll promise you, every single time you get in a vehicle, it's almost going to guarantee your death because you're giving away your position so much. Now, we're going to get over here and pop a UAV just so we have an understanding of where people are. Okay, and I'm going to get myself one of these. Throw it down so we can rotate. We do have some more people around, but I don't know if I really want to fight that. Ooh, but it is looking promising. What I'm going to do instead, because there's 3 on this building, is play this one. Now we got 2 of the 3. I hear him. There we go. Now we got this guy on the quad. Again, giving away his position. There's 2 now. We're using the mini-map. He killed one off. Oh, I hear another one behind me. And there we go. We are cooking right now. 14 kills. All playing position on circle. Playing the fight smart. This guy's ground level. And boom. You see how we shoot one side? We know he's going to go to the other side because in a fight, if you're getting shot at, you want to rotate. Now we hear another guy. We're going to hit a reload real quick before we get into this next one. Oh, we got 2. We got one in this building and one to my left.
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
Okay, now I saw the other guy. He's played it up now. We gotta hold him. Look at the zone. We have a mean heady here. Doesn't matter which side he goes. We're holding a good spot. We can hear him. And again, this is audio that I've optimized with my app. So, you know, audio is important. A lot of people are going to tell you, you know, you shouldn't care about audio. It's cheating, yada, yada. The thing is you can get my audio on console. You can get my audio on PC. It doesn't matter what you do. And if you don't want my audio, you can get someone else's and do the same thing. Get a mix amp. Whatever the case is, audio is very important. Now, I'm going to play for a specialist. And I'm going to get myself an RDB. And now we're going to position ourselves again because look at the circle. It's like I called it earlier. Old Town, Low Town. We're going to get ourselves in a better position for all these fights. I'm going to try to get to the other zip and get myself more towards middle circle. I see a guy right over here. We could get that real quick. Clueless. And the final bullet gets him. Alright, a nice sentry gun. Now, again, we're not in our position that we need to be, so gonna continue to rotate. Let's see, notes. So, we're getting towards the end of third circle, gonna go into fourth circle, and there's 28 left. This is the moment you start to slow down. You start playing a little bit more logical. Now, we haven't gone to gulag, but I should add a note, because this is another tip. When you are playing the game, it doesn't matter how bad you want your loadout. If you go to gulag, you need to change your priorities as fast as possible to getting another gulag token. Because if the game gets you in a situation... Oh, we're getting aimed at. Gets you in a situation where you need to get yourself a loadout because you died, well, you might just need to get a gulag token instead, unless fourth circle is closing. I would even say beginning of fourth circle. If you're beginning of fourth circle, you don't need that gulag token. You need to get your loadout. But if you're coming back and you need just a little bit more cash to get yourself your loadout, or you need to get yourself a gulag token, choose the gulag token every time. Alright. We're gonna get a little bit more money.
They've got a SAM turret online.
And we're gonna use this buy to get ourselves one Cardi B, throw it down. One more for later. And before I take this, I'm gonna quick grab this bounty.
Got a contract here.
And the reason we keep getting bounties is because it's like getting a free UAV.
UAV in the area. Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
Run back. We should have some more time. Let's pop a UAV. And hold one. Alright. Now, we know there's a couple guys over here. And our bounty is right there. We're going to kill the bounty so that we have a little more money for our fights. And there we go. Exactly what I was talking about. I learned from that situation. I say, okay, that player's not horrible. He got me. That's it. He's a better player. My priority after this gulag is getting a gulag token. Unless fourth circle is almost closed, then we're going to ignore it. I can hear him right there. We just barely won that. We only have 3K now. Now, we have to ask ourselves, is it better to get a loadout or better to get a gulag token? And the answer is it's better to get a loadout now, because we are in a situation where the game is closing the gulag shortly, and you can see it right next to the circle. It says closing. Now we got to fight over here. We're gonna use this moment for intel. We know we got our one guy over there. 15 players left. Minimum 2 over here. We want our loadout to drop somewhere over here because we want to be able to rotate out. The only other position I could possibly say is try to get your loadout closer to a buy station, so that way you could stock up on things when the time comes. Now, perfect. We now know where the circle's going. We want to play over here. And a power position is probably this building right here. We got an armor box. Played up. Now we got a sniper sniping at us.
Enemy dropping into the AO. 10 remain. You're almost.
We're gonna look for the glint. We got one underneath me.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Now, let me look here.
Losing ground.
So, down to 9 players. One underneath me. One over there. We hear a fight over there. There we go. We found another guy. I can't mount this. So, we're going to wait for him to get a little closer, because he's going to have to come in if you look at the circle. He's on the road right there. We need it for him to come in this way. Now, we cracked him. He's got a little less plates, but possibly has a 12-plate vest. So that's not going to help us too much. Now, that is just on the edge of circle. Of course, I get sniped in the back. We're down to 6 players. We know one over there, one over there, one under me. That's literally 4 of the players. We're missing 2. Keeping an understanding of where the map is going and where players are rotating is vital. Sadly, our loadout is way far. But the one thing we could do is use smoke to rotate quickly. Now we've got ourselves some better weapons. We've got a gas mask.
Relocating safe zone.
And our loadout is nice and in the center. Now, there might be some guys hiding over here. We're back in. We got our loadout. Now, I'm going to be weary of people rotating. We know we have that guy over there.
Hostile UAV in the area.
We're on that UAV. Oh, we see him rotating.
We've got 4 remaining.
All right. We are now in a power position again. This guy's gonna have to rotate out.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone.
See one over there. They're fighting. That's the final people right there. I guess the guy I just shot, killed
Gas is moving.
All right. Oh, I hear a guy inside one of these tents. The final 1v1. Now, we know where he is. He doesn't know where we are. He knows an idea.
UAV is online.
And we can get a little bit of high ground on him. Now, he's going to know where I am. Is he going to know to peek the same spot? We can hit him with his nade. He's going to force himself out. We didn't get the hit. We need to play the rotation. He's lost us. And that's how you get a win. Get a loadout fast. Position yourself for every fight. Follow your rotations. Force yourself to get a gulag over your loadout. Make sure as the circles are closing, you guys are aware of the other characters' positions, the other players. Audio, RaraAudioApp.com if you don't know where to go. And then in the end game, keep knowledge of where every player is. It is the most important, and try to predict the circles. Keep yourself cover. Slow it down. It's so important. When you play that final 1v1, don't be afraid. Nerves are up. Everyone's nervous. But you could play it better if you understand the other player might be nervous. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video.